Because half of the homegirls I was telling you could do bad all by yourself, gonna be like, well, I told you should stay with him.
Listen, if I'm chopping with you and you a female, man, and you know what I'm saying, we having a decent conversation, man, you know what I'm saying, I'm an old man, I ain't now one of these young new dumbass rappers, man, you know what I'm saying? Don't be calling me gang, don't be calling me no simp, don't say boy please, don't. I take offense to all this shit. I don't play like that. Don't play with me like that. Like, don't do that. Like, I'm a cold-blooded man. Like, I ain't no young, I ain't no, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And cause I'm looking for a woman if I'm talking to you. Like, I ain't looking for no man. I don't need you hollering about gang this and simp this and boy please this. And I'm looking for a feminine female, man, when I'm chopping it with you. You know what I'm saying? That what made the last bitch go that way.
So what we just saw was the it was actually a video, but he was filming in his car, so it was kind of like impossible to see because it was like nighttime. He's filming in his car and he's not, you know, there's no light showing. But this was the rapper by the name of Finesse2Tymes, who used to be in a relationship with rapper Erica Banks, and we hear him just blatantly saying that the relationship ended because of her masculinity. Okay, he is saying, I don't want no girl who's walking around calling me bruh. I don't want nobody talking about, you know, calling me this and thug and, you know, acting like my homeboy. I want a woman who is going to be the balance of my energy, not matching the same energy that I have. Right? And I would even go further to say that he's, you know, saying that if I wanted that masculine energy, if I wanted to be with the like of myself, then I would be with the like of myself. But me being with you as a feminine woman, I want the balance. And I think this is a prime example of that boss chick mentality, right? Because she's a rapper. Obviously, she is going to come off more aggressive and, you know, more strong and like, you know, hood and all this kind of stuff in her records. But he's saying, keep that on stage and not at the house. Okay? Because I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that. Do I blame him? No. I don't blame him. And I think that there's going to be a lot of women who have this wake-up call over and over again. Because men are now, you know, just based off of, I'm not saying this man, for example, but just generalizing the conversations that we have all the time. A lot of men were given the verbiage from the late, great Kevin Samuels to understand the things that they didn't want. And they didn't even understand there was terms for it. They didn't know that other men even probably thought that way outside of maybe their barbershop. Like, men were really in a space that they were like, man, somebody really understands what we're going through. And we don't want to put up with that. And we didn't realize that we never had to put up with that. Because all the females around us act one way. Right? So once men have understood that there are women who are not going to act like that, there are going to be women who will cooperate, who will respect you, right? Who don't ever lose sight of their femininity, who not walking around acting like they a thug next to you. You know, there are women who exude their natural essence. And so by right, why wouldn't a man want to be with a woman who is exuding her natural essence? Over and over again, I've said it before, I'll say it again. If women were in the space that women were complaining about men, which they are, but just bear with me. If women were saying, oh, you know, I want a man who is masculine all the time, and I don't want a man who is turning on and turning off his masculinity. That's not what I'm interested in. And men came out and were like, well, I can only be masculine with a woman who is feminine. And so if a woman is not feminine, or, you know, that I'm going to be this, like, we would be looking at him like he's crazy. Like, people would be like, is this man insane? Is he okay? Is something wrong with him? If we said, oh, you know, if a man said, well, I can only provide, you know, financially if, you know, I am free to exude my masculinity around you. Like, come on. Come on, we would be looking at this man like he has two heads. A lot of women need to take this situation into perspective. Because not just because they're rappers. If a rapper who has options, who was with her for whatever reason he was with her for, is breaking up the relationship with his girl because of her attitude, what is a regular guy gonna do? The same thing. Leave you. Be out. Peace out. A lot of women are hiding behind this whole, strength and boss chick and all this kind of stuff to feel as though, they have a dog in the fight. Something about this makes them feel like, oh, I am strong. See, I can pick. I do have choices. No man can't tell me nothing. No man can't tell me this. And it's because it gives them like a certain false sense of boldness and strength in the midst of the issues. But a lot of women, if their man would actually walk away, they would be a mess, a wreck, lost, without a trace. Toe up from the flow up. But their homegirls are lying to them. The people who are singing the music, lying to them. Society, lying to them. TikTok, lying to them. And it gives them this false sense of power. But unfortunately, where are all those people going to be if that man decides he don't want to deal with your foolishness no more? Who going to be there when you crying? Because half of the homegirls I was telling you could do bad out by yourself, gonna be like, well, I told you should stay with him. Oh man, he was a good man. As soon as they see him move on to be with somebody else that might look a little better than you. Oh, see, I don't know why'd y'all break up again? That's what girls do. That's what they do. Oh, why? What happened to y'all? I thought y'all was happy. Girl, you was the one telling me I should have been left from the first argument. So what you talking about now? What are you talking about? And this is a reality, again, that a lot of women are going to face. Based off of being the boss chick. Based off of being, thugging it. Based off of burying their femininity and hiding behind this masculine wall that they put up because it makes them feel better about themselves for whatever reason. And it's super unhealthy and super toxic. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear you guys' opinions on this video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next video. Love you.